Okay then, let's rock and roll. Not sure where we're going. All will be revealed. Oh, it's bumpy. So we're going to
take the next right onto A86.
Shut up. Just going to another park up on General Wade's old military road. Close to the A9. I think I'm going to be heading south on the A9 to the North Pennines over the next week or so. I'm not sure. Did it say left or right? I was going to stay where we were. Where we just were for a couple of days. It was nice and sunny when we got there, and that would have been great. Good for dog walking. If it was sunny, I would have got enough solar to have cracked on with some editing. Did a bit of editing last night, but it's so overcast again today. I need to drive, charge the batteries up a bit more so I can do some more editing, because I'm still probably about a month behind. Where are we now? 19th of October, and might be, yeah, I think I'm about a month behind. The last video I uploaded, I believe, done the Loch Doom one. What was the last one? Maybe the one after Loch Doom, but I'm not sure. Not sure what it is. Oh my goodness. We had Paul Maddy, Loch Doom. Maybe I'd go after Loch Doom. I went, oh yeah, so Ness Glen. I think Ness Glen was the last one, which basically is Loch Doon, just the one end of it, the north end, I believe, of Loch Doon. So I'm in the middle of editing the next video, which will be going through past Loch Lomond and pulling up eventually. It's a nice park up at a little loch by a dam. That was a lovely park up. That was a lovely park up. Stayed there for a couple of days, I believe. But so far I've got about 8 minutes of driving past Loch Lomond and then up into the mountains. I just took a right turn, thought, oh, I'll check out this road. Changed my mind, just in the middle of driving, just changed my mind. Took a right turn, thought, oh, let's have a look up here, and it took me, yeah, up and through the mountains, and yeah, no 4G for ages, so I couldn't really plan on where to park up for the night. But as luck would have it, closer to the top of the mountain, managed to get a bit of 4G, and then had a little look, found a couple of park ups and checked out, and they were a bit rubbish. And then, managed to find a nice little one out off the road, down a little track right next to the loch, near the dam. Just a nice walk in there for the dogs. Could let them off lead on the other side of the lochen. I think it was a lochen, it was a small, I don't know how big a lochen has to be before it becomes a loch. But anyway, yeah, I'm in the middle of editing that at the moment. But it just seems like quite a lot of driving. But then you're seeing the views, so I'm not sure. The only trouble is, after being up Torridon way, it's all the views that I've seen already are pretty naff compared to right up there. I mean, Glencoe, absolutely beautiful, but yeah. Be interesting to see what I think when I edit the Glencoe videos. I'm assuming, well, you definitely would have seen all of those if you've been following me along. Following along with me. And yeah. What a beautiful place Scotland is though. I mean, yeah. I don't really want to head south. But I do want to see Emma, I want to see my kids, my grandkids. And we'll try and get to see my dad, like I've said. We need someone to look after the doggos for me when I go and see my dad though, that's the thing. I mean, that'd be alright in the van if someone could be parked up next to me and just check in on them every now and again. And yep, I need to head down to Cornwall, see my mum as well. Not quite sure when I'll do that. But sure if it'll be this year or next year now, possibly January time maybe, let's see. Like I say, it's the end of October now, end of November, we've got my grandson Ezra's birthday, end of December, it's the solstice and the Christmas holiday celebrations. I want to see a bit of Emma, a bit of my kids, and yeah, I suppose depending on the weather, I could travel down to Cornwall end of December. But then it's probably going to be closer to January, to be honest. Who knows? That's 2 months away. But from Kent to Cornwall is, Kent and Sussex to Cornwall is quite a way. So if I do go over to Cornwall, I'll probably spend a month there. Good not to, really. Anyway, lots of low cloud. Turn right on the A9. Just about make this. Whoa.
Continue on A9 for 2 miles.
Okay. Well, we just passed the park up and I've driven right by it. I'm not particularly bothered about parking just there. Very, very close to the A9. It wasn't, not my cup of tea. I'm going to have to get used to some different park ups though, if I'm going to be heading back south. I'm going to have to stop being so fussy. But I need to drive for a bit, charge the batteries up anyway, so yeah, might pull over in a lay-by in a bit and just have another look on Park for Night. We're right next to a train track as well at the moment, and I mean that's alright, but best walking if there's a train track stopping you from getting where you want to go. There's the park ups on the right hand side of me. We've got the hills on the right, or the mountains, but also the train track there, so not sure if there's a way over. I mean, there probably are ways over, but yeah. Anyway, seeing as this weather is totally shite at the moment, might as well just drive, charge the batteries up a bit. Yeah, I was umming and ahhing about coming down on the A9. Yeah, umming and ahhing about coming down the A9, or whether to head over towards Fort William and then come down, back down south through Glencoe. But I haven't driven in this part of Scotland, so it's worth checking out. It is, by the looks of it, still quite beautiful. It's hard to see because of the low cloud, as you would have seen, but yeah, it's all about exploring, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm probably going to end up going to Edinburgh or something today, either stopping just north of or just south of Edinburgh. Let's see. There's a few lay-bys here. I don't really want to pull over because it's so busy, but I probably should pull over and have a look for a park up so I know I'm heading somewhere. Not sure I want to travel south too quickly. Mainly because there's better park ups up here in Scotland, but we shall see. We shall see, my lovelies, we shall see, my darlings.
Turn left. Continue for 2 miles.
Really seeing the autumn colours now, eh? Going under the A9. This little bridge over there, over the River Garry. Quite beautiful. Definitely autumn, goodness me. Oh, beautiful colours. And that was an interesting bridge, or whatever it was. Might have been a aqueduct, or not quite sure. I'll have to look back at the video to figure it out.
In 200 yards, your destination will be on the left.
Okay. Maybe we'll have a walk up there and have a look, a proper look. There was an information board. I should have got out the van and I think this is it.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay. Well, so do for a cup of coffee if nothing else. That was an okay park up. I had a cup of coffee, but 4G wasn't great, and I kind of need 4G to do my editing. So yeah, I'm just gonna head a bit further south. I do need to get some fuel, and there's a fuel station near a park up that has water there as well, so it makes sense for me to fill up with water before I leave Scotland. It's just easier here. It just seems to be easier to get water. But it is. I don't know how many airs and that there'll be further south now. Time is it? It's 2:15. Still the 19th of the 10th. That's the 19th of October for my American friends. Yeah. It is quite lovely around here. Like if I was in England, it's a black pheasant. If I was in England, this would be like top dollar. Do you know what I mean? Or down south of England anyway. For me. There's a car there, there's really bright lights. It's a flipping Tesla. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Sorry, Mum. Oh dear. Yeah. It's one of those days. I have these aimless days, wandering around fairly aimlessly. I'm wondering actually, I might pull in here. Doggos have a little walk over that bridge, check it out a little bit. What space has he got? I don't know how much room we've got behind us. You know what? I don't know if I can be bothered. It's rude, isn't it? Let's just pull back a little bit. That'll do. So I'm right on the bend here, look. Because it's vibrating. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's stop that for a minute. Is it my glasses that are mucky? I don't know. It just looks really bad. Really bad picture. It might be my specs and the vibration. You're right there, Jill. I know, it's one of those days, isn't it? We're just flipping, wandering around aimlessly, but we're heading south slowly, so not really wasting any fuel, but I do need to get fuel, and like I say, it'd be good to top up with water as well. Right, lights are on. Oh, bugger, plug the phone in, Dave, because it's running out of...
Head south towards A9.
South, that's better. It's running out of battery. Right, let's hit the road again.
Head south towards A9. In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto A9.
Yep, makes sense to me, my lovely. That makes sense to me, my darling. Oh, well, we're still sightseeing, so to speak, aren't we? Doggos have had a nice walk this morning. Had a nice sniff around.
Take the second left onto A9.
They had a lovely sniff around at the previous park up that I decided not to stop at. Just because of the 4G, really. I just need the 4G for the editing software. In case I need to download any audio bits and pieces or other
Continue on A9 for 5 miles.
Other editing animations and whatever, text. It's okay if I've already used them, but then I need to sign in, so when I do that with Google, so I still need to be online. Okay, got a feeling we're going to end up in the North Pennines. If not today, it'll be tomorrow, I expect. Yeah. Going over the River Tummel. 24 miles to Perth. Busy little fuel station this. Top my tank up with diesel, that's sorted. Just waiting to top up with water. There's another camper van topping up with water at the moment. And then there's a couple of people in the van in front of me. Just need to do some air in their tyres, so just waiting at the moment. Right, that's the water sorted. Let's get out of the way of people. I'll put the specs back on. No. Right then, back on the road. Let's put the lid on. Put the lid on the water container so we won't be...
Turn left onto A827.
We won't be leaking water at the back again. I just bought a boot liner from Aldi, or was it Home Bargains? Bought a boot liner from Home Bargains, I think it was, and it's only $4.99. So I figure that might be good to put in the back anyway, because I haven't got anything in the back. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. We'll have to wait and see.
Continue on A9 for 3 miles.
Just thinking it might help catch a bit of water if I do leave it off again. I've only done it twice so far, I think, 2 or 3 times. Pretty sure just twice. Yeah, not 100% sure, I've just done it twice. Ideally I want to get a pipe and have a filling cap on the outside of the van. They're not expensive, they're fairly easy to fit. It also mean I think I could get a little bit of extra water in there Although I've put an air vent on the top, so it might be a good idea. Might have to block the air vent up. Right. Bloody hit traffic now, look. Might be for the school run, it's 3:05. Oh, goodness me. Now I'm going to stop in the next lay-by and have a wee. I'm busting. There's a big old bull in that field. Hello, big boy. Oh, it's funny, I almost feel like I'm back in England again now. I'm not, obviously, but now I'm on a road like this, and there's just hills around rather than mountains. At least that's all I can see. Must be out of the Cairngorms by now. We were right down the north-west corner of them anyway last night, so yeah, we'll see what this next park up has to offer, and yeah, then I reckon we'll probably stay there for the night, depending on what it's like, and yeah, head to the North Pennines tomorrow, I expect. Wait and see.